Hello, my name is Roberto Zapata and I am from El Salvador in Central America. I work for AMATE, a civil society organization that promotes human rights for all, especially the LGBTQ community. One of the main concerns for organizations like the one I work in is that US economic cooperation has for long been used to impose an agenda that prioritizes the interest of multinational corporations, militarism, and US geopolitical affairs at the expense of the self-determination right of our people. In the past, this has got to the point of plain rivalry. What are you going to do about it?
Amadou, ici à Mopti, et je suis de l'Afrique de l'Ouest, à 700 km de Bamako, capitale. Avant la guerre, il y avait beaucoup de projets américains qui aidaient les populations pour travailler et de les aider aussi, de leur donner des fourrages, de l'eau et de leur contribuer sur la vie quotidienne. Et le moment que les guerres ils ont commencé, et tout le monde ils étaient partis, les Peace Corps volontaires, les USAID, les CARE, ils sont tous partis. Et maintenant les populations ils sont en train de vivre isolées. Et le nouveau président qui va venir, et qu'est-ce qu'il fera pour l'Afrique de l'Ouest?
Hi, I am Anas Al Masri, a Palestinian student at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. I was born and raised in the Gaza Strip, where, like thousands of college students, I hope to enjoy safe and free movement to access educational and cultural exchange programs. These are vital for a generation of well-educated Palestinian global citizens. The blockade long imposed on Gaza has cut us off the rest of the world. It has severely depleted our infrastructure for knowledge and innovation. I was wondering if any candidate is committed to ending this deeply wrong policy.
Hello, my name is Nadim Briad and I'm Kurdish. I'm curious to know how a U.S. presidential candidate will address the inconsistent foreign policy measures that have been placed in Syria. This has directly led to the mass murdering of Kurdish, Yazidi, and Assyrian civilians. I'm wondering how a presidential candidate could humanize the policy so that we're no longer placing civilians at risk.
Moussa Koulibaly, militant pour un monde juste et solidaire, je suis du Mali, un pays appauvri malgré son sous-sol riche en ressources naturelles. Depuis 2012, mon pays est secoué par une crise sociopolitique et sécuritaire des plus graves de son histoire. Malgré la présence de plus de 10 000 soldats étrangers, dont américains, sous le couvert de l'ONU, la situation demeure. Nous assistons à des actes inhumains et cruels. Des villages entiers calcinés, des femmes et des enfants brûlés vifs. En tant que candidat à la présidentielle du pays le plus puissant du monde, qu'allez-vous entreprendre comme politique pour contraindre vos soldats et surtout ceux des pays colonialistes pour foutre la paix aux pays dits pauvres, car la survie du monde en dépend.
Hello, I am Bunyan Jamal. I am a lawyer with Muwatana for Human Rights. In the past 3 years, we documented 13 cases of drone strikes by the US government in Yemen, where civilians were hit. The US policy in this area is not transparent, and this will only lead to more and more civilian losses. That is apart from the cases that were documented of civilians who were hit by the Saudi coalition and UAE coalition, where civilians were also hit and injured in several areas in Yemen.
My name is Juan Ortiz and I'm 42 years old. I'm from the border of El Paso, Texas in Ciudad Juarez. And I wanted to ask, what are you going to do to reestablish due process for asylum seekers on the border?